Zakir Naik be extradited to India? Islamic preacher denies NIA in touch with Indian agencies in Malaysia. Controversial Islamic preacher Zakir Naik is accused of laundering money, delivering hate speeches and financing terror groups. The founder of Islamic Research Foundation had left India in 2016. New Delhi, minutes after it was reported that Zakir Naik will be sent back to India from Malaysia, the controversial preacher denied the news. In a statement issued through his organization Islamic Research Foundation, Naik dismissed reports of his coming back to India as totally baseless and false. He added that he had no plans to return unless he feels safe and is sure of not being subjected to unfair prosecution. The news of my coming to India is totally baseless and false. I have no plans to come to India till I don't feel safe from unfair prosecution. Inshallah, when I feel that the government will be just and fair, I will surely return to my homeland, read Naik's statement. The Islamic televangelist is accused of delivering hate speeches, laundering money and financing terror groups. As soon as the news broke, the lawyer of the hate preacher had also rubbished Naik's extradition, saying there was no notice from the government in this regard as yet. The Indian authorities have not confirmed Naik's extradition. However, sources have confirmed that the extradition process is on. The government is awaiting a response from Malaysia and then India will have to provide supporting documents. Malaysia has not given any request but India is optimistic of a positive response. According to sources, the Ministry of External Affairs had made a formal request to the Malaysia government for Naik's extradition in January and has been pursuing it through diplomatic channels. The NIA has not received any official confirmation in this regard from the Malaysian authorities. Sources also suggest that Naik's lawyers are in touch with the Malaysian law enforcement agencies and have not yet heard anything from the Indian side. The National Investigation Authority had in 2017 filed a criminal case against him. Meanwhile, the NIA is having a regular contact with the concerned Indian agencies in Malaysia. The agency is working out the response required from the Indian law enforcement agencies to the changed Malaysian stance as regards Zakir Naik. Meanwhile, the Malaysian media is also reporting that Naik will be extradited to India tonight. After Prime Minister Narendra Modi's recent visit to Malaysia, Malaysian Home Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin had stated that Naik was subject to the rule of law. Later last year, a report had also claimed that Malaysia has granted permanent residency to the founder of Islamic Research Foundation. It was in November 2016 that the NIA had registered a criminal case against Naik in Mumbai under various sections of the Indian Penal Code and Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. At around the same time, the central government had declared the Mumbai-based IRF as an unlawful association. Naik had left India in 2016. He had hogged the limelight after it was found that his hate speeches had apparently inspired one of the attackers involved in Dhaka terror attack in 2016. Golf Trendster 20 moments that almost ended in tragedy. Golf Trendster Undo sponsored links promoted links. You may like woke history. Babysitter hears noise upstairs, so dad checks hidden camera. Woke history and OSC Prophets Academy self-healing body. This amazing technique reduces your aches. Read more. Air Kulundo sponsored links promoted links recommended for you. Ex-Big Boss contestant Kizale Thakral goes the Mandakini way, dons a wetsuit and raises the temperature. Undom CM breaks silence as video showing male doctors examining female police recruits goes viral. Travel tips for life. Divers find lost planes in Pacific but when they look inside. Travel tips for life. Undo sponsored links promoted links.